Hey, have you come to listen to the story? I've come to tell it too. We're about to watch the next episode of the Korean drama we've been following. Before we get into the video, I'll say what I always say. Subscribe to SS Voiceover. Like after watching. Before you leave, tell me in the comments how the explanation was. So, where do we start this episode? The hero is secretly checking the CCTV footage from the palace where no one knows he is. He goes to the room where the footage is kept, copies old clips into his pen drive, and leaves. Right outside, a security officer is waiting. He wonders why the hero went into that room. The hero makes up an excuse. I went to check if the butlers were there. The officer says, okay, go see the vice chairman. He wants to see you. The husband is the vice chairman. He asks as a security guard, why do you interfere in our personal matters? We are husband and wife, and this is our private issue. The hero apologizes, I'm sorry. Even if what I did was wrong, I'm responsible if anything happens to madam. I did it so that none of us, the three of us, face any trouble. I deeply regret my actions. This won't happen again. The husband says, okay, I understand. There's no problem now. Next time, don't act so rashly in front of me. I don't treat any staff like servants. I'm easygoing. You treat me easily too. That's enough. When the hero reviews the videos, he finds something. Our park, the commissioner took money from a gangster and gave it to someone. That person stacked all the money. The one who gave the money was none other than the heroine's husband. Now the hero doubts, did they give this money to have the heroine killed? He becomes even more suspicious of the husband. But when he calculates, he finds the amount is 1 billion. Who would pay 1 billion to kill someone? Why so much money? He becomes double-minded. Meanwhile, the house staff have collected all the heroine's son's belongings in one room. The heroine asks, why are these kept here? I asked you to throw them away. The staff lady says, madam, I couldn't bring myself to throw them away. The heroine says, exactly, you should feel that way. From now on, no one should enter this room. Lock it. Give me the key. Don't ask why. No one should enter this room without permission. They agree. They wonder whether to inform the mother-in-law, who thinks she owns the house. We'll make her understand everything soon. Let her do what she wants for now. I'm watching everything. The lawyer is shown always wearing lipstick, looking sharp. The mother-in-law tells him, we need to make the heroine resign from the foundation as soon as possible. But to the public, it should look like her own decision. Otherwise, it will be a problem for our foundation and company. The lawyer agrees to arrange it. The hero's brother brings the resignation letter to the heroine. Is this what you want me to talk about tomorrow? To resign? Is this your mother-in-law's order? The heroine gets furious. I built this foundation. How dare they ask me to resign? It's time I show them who I am. Then she asks her brother-in-law, did you know my husband has an illegal affair, that he already has a son? He replies calmly, you knew it too, right? She says, then tomorrow, it'll be in all the news. He has a mistress. He has a 10-year-old child. Who that woman is, everything will come out. Her brother-in-law asks, so you're going to divorce him? Absolutely not. That's the only way to protect my foundation. I have no other choice. Everything must be revealed now. The mother-in-law gets to know rumors are spreading. She checks everything but finds no leads. Photos of the boy with the family are circulating, and rumors are spreading. The husband comes to the office clueless. At the entrance, media people are waiting, asking if the rumors are true. His assistant says, sir, we can't stop here. Let's leave through the back. They drive away without stopping. Jang Tara comes to the heroine and pleads, somehow stop these rumors. Say it's not true. The heroine says, I thought you'd be happy. It's not like that. I'm a big celebrity. I ruined your life. Wherever I go, people will torture me. Please hold a press meet and say it's not true. The heroine and hero are called to meet the mother-in-law. Jang Tara is also there. Please stop all this. Stop it somehow, Jang Tara cries. I didn't ask you to come here or sit. Respectfully, get out, the mother-in-law shouts. Deleting news isn't working. We don't know who's doing this. They suspect the heroine. The heroine stays silent. They now understand it's her work. For now, they can't make her resign, otherwise, people will blame them. So the mother-in-law says, from now on, don't go out in public. Stay inside the house. Be safe. Don't talk to anyone. Be very careful with the press. The heroine argues, but you asked me to resign. The husband is shocked. He asks why she should resign. He thinks to himself, did you do this because you wanted to trap your mother-in-law? For now, no one should do anything. Everyone should mind their own business. The heroine tells her secretary to arrange a press meet. The secretary says, Madam, I can't do anything without the chairman's permission. Don't worry. Arrange the press meet, then inform them. I don't care. The brother-in-law and his wife also find out about the press meet. Their mother said no one should speak. They wait to see what the heroine will say. The mother-in-law does a cunning move. She calls a minister and arranges a bribe. At the same time, she plans to embarrass the heroine in front of the minister. She says to the minister, I'm a big fan of my daughter-in-law. You should be proud to have such a daughter-in-law. They praise the heroine. The heroine excuses herself to go to the restroom. The mother-in-law says the restroom is nearby. Come back soon. She sends the lady guard to fetch a blanket, saying the aunt is feeling cold. Meanwhile, the heroine tells the hero, I need to go to the press meet now. The hero's plan, he takes her through the back door, hails a taxi, and they rush to the press meet. The guard returns and says, Madam, she escaped. The mother-in-law is furious. The minister is embarrassed. There's total chaos. The hero and heroine reach the press meet. On stage, the heroine says, all these years you've supported me. I know you're suffering because of my personal problems. I'm grateful for your love. But my husband hasn't done anything wrong, as you all think. That child is not my husband's. Everyone is shocked. The mother-in-law runs to turn off the TV. The heroine continues, some things can't be kept hidden. I had no choice. My husband is suffering because of such talks. That child is not my husband's. It's the child of my father-in-law and that woman. As soon as she tells this lie, the mother-in-law smashes the TV. Don't ask me anything more about the dead, the heroine says and leaves. Jang Tara holds her head and cries, what have you done to a 70-year-old man? She cries to her mother. The brother-in-law and his wife laugh uncontrollably. They never expected this. They wonder how their mother will react. The husband is tense. They laugh, thinking their mother has been given a counterattack. Why would the heroine do this? Because if she said the child was her husband's, people would talk. But now, since she said it's not, there's no need for divorce. That's why she did this. The mother-in-law calls the heroine. She just stares at her. I called you for one thing. Do you think you've won? That you've done everything superbly? That you've taken revenge? Everything you do is for yourself. I'm telling you this as advice, a warning. After this, whatever happens, you'll have to face it yourself. The heroine replies, let me tell you one thing. I've worked more for this foundation than your son. I know every detail of your embezzlement. If you trouble me again, I'll hold another press meet and expose everything to the world. She threatens her. The commissioner scolds the hero. How dare you take her alone in a taxi? What if something had happened? The hero apologizes and stays silent. The lawyer meets the hero for the first time. Are you the new bodyguard? Yes, sir. I recently joined. A few days later, Jang Tara comes with her son to the house. The mother-in-law says, I called you to introduce your stepmother-in-law. The heroine gets angry, but maintains respect. She says, elders should be respected. She's my mother-in-law too. She gives a counter response. The mother-in-law's face turns pale. Anyway, this boy is now the heir of this house. He'll stay here. Show him the house. They send the heroine along. Jang Tara says from now on, call me mom. As soon as she says this, the mother-in-law gets a shock. The heroine shows them the house and gives them a room. They move around the house freely, even dining together. She says, you should have raised your son quietly in your room. Remember, you're always in my sight. I don't know what I'll do to you. She threatens her. The heroine asks the hero to talk privately. They go jogging. She asks, do I look like a madwoman to you? Do you think I'm acting crazy? The hero says, I wonder why you're going through so much trouble, risking your life for money. The heroine reveals, my father-in-law, before he died, took my palm and said, something is hidden. When the time comes, it'll come to you. You must never divorce under any circumstances. I promised him. The hero says, no matter what, nothing is more important than your life. Until now, the heroine thought the attacks on her were terrorist attacks. The hero says, my friend left a video for me. In it, your father-in-law didn't die in the palace. He was brought from somewhere else. The person behind my friend's murder is also behind your father-in-law's murder, and the attack on you. Even though I wanted to investigate, they stopped me. The heroine is shocked. Are you saying my own family is trying to kill me? The next day, the heroine is invited to dinner by her brother-in-law and his wife. They offer her wine worth 150 million. The heroine smashes it. Don't worry. We have costlier wine in our house. They humiliate her, implying she came from a poor family. Her assistant Daniel says, Madam, we have even costlier wine. He adds fuel to the fire. At night, during dinner, the brother-in-law's family is in the cosmetic business. They want to partner with a Chinese company and want the heroine to help. The heroine always refuses, but here she can't speak up. The mother-in-law says, how can a celebrity like my daughter-in-law not manage? They pressurize her. The next day, the heroine says, I'll set you up. She gives a huge amount to their company in the name of help. She makes it look like the mother-in-law did it. So the mother-in-law is forced to come to that event. The heroine and mother-in-law arrive wearing the same dress. Reporters ask them to pose together, hugging. The mother-in-law's face shows discomfort. At the same time, security guards are training elsewhere. One guard is beaten up. The mother-in-law calls the hero. The hero is already there. He throws the woman down and kicks her. Let's lift her up, he says, but then holds her tightly. Don't push. Hold her for a while. You smell really nice. I like men who smell like this. This woman seems to have a psychological issue. She sniffs the hero's scent all over his dress. She's obsessed with the hero. Now, the heroine is called by a murder-obsessed woman. She asks, it's been 10 years. Your brother looks after your mother. Don't you want to see your mother? The heroine realizes she's under some influence. Did something happen to my mother? Poor thing, your mother has been in a mental hospital for 10 years. She's about to die. At least see her now. The next day, her brother takes her. The hero goes too. He says, she won't recognize you. She doesn't even know me. This was the chairman's order. I had no choice. Only the heroine enters the room. After a while, a terrifying scream is heard. The hero runs inside. With this episode ends. Tell me in the comments if you liked this episode and my explanation. Come again tomorrow to listen to the story. I'll also come to tell the story without fail. Bye.